Hi, this is just me on a Thursday afternoon, just vlogging. I've been on Facebook, nothing doing, so I thought I'd come on here. And I've been looking at some of the posts on the website for BBWs, and I've seen some horrible things said about people on aeroplanes. Now, why do people take the fun out of larger people? Why don't they just put extra size seats on a plane? The size of each cabin, you could put 10 in each cabin, 10 extra big seats in each cabin, and maybe charge a couple of pounds extra for somebody who's larger, so they don't feel different to everybody else. No, they want to go and they want to ridicule people for being large, and they want to come on YouTube and say nasty things. Well, do we say anything to you, these big people? Do they say anything to you because you're ugly? Because you've got 5 illegitimate children and you sleep around? You know, that might be offensive to them, that they're sat next to 5 kids that, you know, you've made and we're paying for because we work. Things like that. Just a thought. Because you discriminate, well, not you as such, but people discriminate straight away when they see somebody big. They think, oh, you know, I don't want to be sat next to them because they're bigger than them or whatever. But they were talking about a specific person on a Qantas aeroplane, and I thought it was really nasty. I've never had that trouble myself, but I have seen, you know, people ridiculed for it, and I think it's awful that in today's society people can still be discriminated against for being overweight. That's their choice, that's their lifestyle choice. Now if it affects somebody else, then fair enough, to say what you need to say, but you know, don't have a go at the people. Have a go at the people who make the airplanes, the airlines, who charge an absolute fortune for a seat, you know, and do all the seats the same size. Even the people that aren't that big complain about the size of the seat. And I mean, it's not cheap to fly now, it's quite expensive. So, would it kill to put a few extra seats in there that are a bit bigger? I don't think it would, but there you go. Another thing, why do people think it's okay to shout abuse after people if they're big, excuse me, mentally challenged or physically challenged or whatever? What gives somebody else the right to say, oh, look at that fat so-and-so, look at that person, who are they? Because normally you find when people call people names, they're not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're like Mr. Muscle. So you know the man that does the advert for Mr. Muscle, yeah? 99% of the people that have something to say about other people are like him, or like, you know, just people that really oughtn't to be talking about other people, you know. You know what they say in the Bible? If you've no sin yourself, then you can cast the first stone. But obviously, everybody's got something. So, keep it shut. Unless you've got something nice to say. If you've got something nasty to say, keep it up there. Up there. And speak to people, friends, yeah. Just don't come on YouTube and pick on people. Because there's such thing as bullying, and there's people that have done, you know, things to themselves from being bullying on here, on Facebook, and it's not very nice. So, leave comments. No doubt I'll have some nasty comments, but I can handle it. You can say what you like about me. I know I'm fat. I know I'm disabled. So, you've got a few things you can pick on there, you see. You can call me whatever. So, go ahead, because I can handle it. I'm happy with myself. I'm not stuck on a shelf. I'm not lonely. or unhappy. I'm quite happy with myself at the moment, so. But, you know, I can understand where these people that are vulnerable come from. And I really think that it's up to YouTubers and people on here to not do that. You know, if somebody says something damning and nasty, then say, well, that's pretty nasty, you shouldn't really say that. But don't go on and directly pick on somebody because of the size or colour or whatever. There you go, that's the end of the Oprah Winfrey for the afternoon. I'm just bored. I've just been reading blogs and whatnot, and I just get really active about some of the things that I said. You know, being not a twizzler myself. But I am on a diet, I am trying. So, speak to you again soon. Adios.